Punishment serves several purposes in society and religion, each with its own distinct aim. Retribution is one of the most ancient justifications for punishment, rooted in the idea that those who commit wrongdoings should face consequences proportionate to their actions. This concept satisfies a sense of justice for victims and society, reflecting the principle of an eye for an eye. Protection is another aim, where punishment seeks to keep society safe by removing dangerous individuals, either through incarceration or other means, thereby preventing them from causing further harm. Reformation focuses on changing the behavior of the offender, helping them understand the impact of their actions and guiding them toward moral and ethical improvement. Deterrence is aimed at discouraging both the individual offender and others in society from committing similar crimes by demonstrating the consequences of such actions. In Christianity, views on punishment vary widely among denominations and individuals. Some Christians emphasize the need for retribution, believing it upholds justice and maintains order, while others focus on reformation, aligning with the teachings of Jesus, who preached forgiveness, mercy, and love. Christians are encouraged to seek repentance and redemption, and many believe that punishment should serve to rehabilitate rather than merely to punish. This reflects the belief in the possibility of transformation and the idea that every person has the potential for redemption. However, Christians generally support the idea that punishment should also serve to protect society and deter crime, provided it is fair and just. Islamic punishments, particularly those prescribed by Sharia law, are often held publicly to deter others from committing similar offenses. The visibility of punishment is intended to create a strong disincentive for criminal behavior, reinforcing social norms and order. Certain punishments in Islam, such as flogging or amputations for specific crimes like theft or adultery, are designed to serve both as retribution and deterrence, reflecting a belief in swift and visible justice that aligns with divine law as outlined in the Quran and Hadith. These punishments are not just meant to punish the offender but also to serve as a powerful reminder to the community of the consequences of violating Allah's commandments. Judaism also provides a framework for punishment within its religious texts, particularly the Torah, which includes a range of punishments for various offenses. However, many contemporary Jews disagree with some of the harsher punishments outlined in the Torah, such as the death penalty or corporal punishment. They argue that these ancient laws were appropriate for their time but should be interpreted in the context of modern ethical standards and values. Today, most Jewish communities emphasize justice, fairness, and rehabilitation over retributive punishments, focusing on protecting society and offering opportunities for repentance and forgiveness. There are many different types of punishment used around the world, ranging from fines and community service to imprisonment and, in some cases, the death penalty. Corporal punishment, which involves physical pain, is highly controversial and varies significantly in acceptance across different religions and societies. Most Christians today are against corporal punishment, viewing it as incompatible with the teachings of Jesus, who emphasized mercy, compassion, and the dignity of every person. Many Christians believe that physical punishment can cause more harm than good, potentially leading to further anger and violence rather than encouraging true repentance or change. Islamic law does permit certain forms of corporal punishment for specific crimes, such as lashes for theft or adultery, based on interpretations of the Quran and Hadith. These punishments are intended to uphold divine justice and serve as a deterrent to others. However, the application of such punishments is subject to strict legal requirements, including the need for clear evidence and due process. Many Jews are against corporal punishment, aligning with the broader Jewish emphasis on the sanctity of life and human dignity. While the Torah includes provisions for corporal punishment, many Jewish scholars and communities interpret these texts through a modern lens, arguing for more humane and ethical approaches to justice. In contemporary Jewish thought, punishment is generally seen as a means to achieve justice and reconciliation, rather than as an end in itself. Overall, the aims and methods of punishment are shaped by a complex interplay of religious teachings, cultural values, and societal needs. While the goals of retribution, protection, reformation, and deterrence remain central, the means by which they are pursued vary significantly across different religious traditions and communities, reflecting diverse interpretations of justice, mercy, and human dignity.